disrupt the post plant. And this is the flank coming in.
FRZ was ready for it, but Vanity still winning that duel out. Took a little bit of damage. Artzine's not finding any success either. Cloud9 have been able to very slowly but carefully pick apart every single member of MIBR. JZZ the only one left standing. Oxy and Vanity both weak. Jake will fall, but he's just going to be able to hold the defuse the entire way. Pistol in favor of the defense. Interested in messing with B. They have their eyes set on A, where 3 members of Cloud9 are. They're going to commit out onto this. A trade, a 1-for-1 at the beginning. Jake trying to hold back sight with the Bulldog, finding success. 23 HP left. The nade was perfect. What is he waiting for here? Oxy finding his right time to go through the teleporter. Spike still not playing it. They had to clear out U-Haul. They've succeeded. And they do so with a numbers advantage. But do they know where Oxy is? His timing should be perfect. He doesn't have any armor, but it might not matter. 13 seconds left. The first falls. Cloud9 wiped the floor with MIBR again. Should be Cloud9's for the taking. They might also have JZZ pretty easily. Satchels across. He still wins out that fight, and that's with help on the other side. The Seekers, the Flash, Vanity repositioning, and the Spam lands a shot.
That's just a good feels, man, you know? Feels good, man. Little spray, full blind, gets the headshot.
And Molly's keeping him back for a little bit. They still haven't been able to commit to getting the spike down. They seem uncomfortable on the site. Whenever they get some space, it seems like they're not satisfied with what they're getting. They want to try to take more, and it once again is their demise. He's able to trade it back, but that's another round in favor of Cloud9.
Into this U-Haul area.
He was really far up. I thought Whippy was going to get the best of him, but no. Orbital strike. He's separating things for just a moment. FRZ does fall at the hands of Jake.
I think he had nowhere to go. I think
he was stuck.
The raise nade from Zeppo was perfect there.
So MIBR finally managed to get the spike down. What can Cloud9 do to respond? The dog in the lap of Oxy. It's been cleared out. No late flank, nothing like that. It's just going to be a fight for the site. They're taking their time with it.
I'm glad you pointed that out. Look at how worried they are of the flank. They're still looking now.
You've got freaking Secret Service protecting RGL right now as he tries to put up the molly. And it buys enough time. Vanity gets caught for exploring. There's the molly.
It is half, though.
Oxy did manage to get it part of the way there. JZZ on the flash, confirming there's nobody sticking it. They should be able to get this round on the board.
And that's just the classic MIBR post plant. Yeah. So fundamentally good.
Wait, concealed behind the Viper util. There's the position. He was patient, but an awesome trade. Zeppa there punishing back a 3v3. They've invested the Seekers as the side goes into disarray. He satchels away to stay alive and preserve his life. Manages to do so.
Spike planted.
I always get so impressed with these like last second satchel maneuvers, you know, where they just get out.
They're playing a different game. This is going to be really tough for Cloud9 too. RGL has his orbital strike. Once again, the post-plant scenario is going to be a factor.
Great tap from Vanity to bait out that breach ult, or that brim ult.
And it's early too. I mean, as soon as they get the fights that they want, there's still plenty of time for them to stick to this.
What was that?
That looked like a mistake. We'll take a look at that one more time. Whippy's going to have to do it on his own. There's a showstopper, and it just buys time. I mean, he can hold this the entire way.
Whoop.
Whippy has no real choice. Nicely done. Inside,
Great dog.
Tried getting away with murder, and he's ultimately punished for it. Bazim gets all down. He gets 2 kills. The site is wide open.
And this is why the KO is so good, just in general on this map.
Oh boy. JZZ got overwhelmed there. Spike planted. Remember, we've talked about how it seems like their approach is in post plants and utility. They do not have that here. They have no spits for FRZ. Our team doesn't have his nade.
Oh,
that was dope.
Missed molly. Or was that? Yeah, that was a missed molly.
Yeah, where do they go from here? Satcheling out. They're going to have to deal with the pit. FRZ playing inside of it. It's still in play, a 1v2. Can he dance around his utility long enough to clutch this thing out? The first snap onto it is clean. Peeks out, makes sure there's no challenge as he sees the bullet dancing around him. He's going to stick it. Oh, he was off of it. The Red Bull clutch for FRZ as he gets 3. He's by himself. I don't know that Mazine's going to get there in time.
Wow.
Oxy falls. Is there a flash for Vanity? He does have it, but decides he wants to try to get away and survive. He's been surrounded now.
And that opens up the blast packs out of hookah.
And he got flashed.
Wow.
What a setup. Vanity not able to get away, not able to survive.
Beautiful team play there. awareness of FRZ, understanding that C9 wanting to go for those flanks. Free real estate.
Yeah, both teams are really starving each other of info right now. But RGL, we highlighted him, the Destin, at the beginning of the show. He continues to shine.
Look
for
at
this
this
squad. FRZ as well. Cloud9 crumbling.
It's so clean from MIBR.
What's tough here too is they've gotten all of these kills on A, but the hit was B. The spike was B.
gosh.
That's where they wanted to go, but
30
you
seconds
talk about
left.
finding success and the rich getting richer. Fence, but Oxy's ahead of it. Now they're going to commit. All the ults have been used. The flash is great. Zeppa's on the swing. The spike does not go down as he gets three. Mazine left alone, a nade at his feet, and the round in favor of Cloud9. I mean, they just hold. They freeze, and they let Zeppa do what he can. Surprise.
No way!
Yeah, RGL continues to be a rock for this team.
That is so unfortunate for Zeppa. He had the play, he had the timing.
All right, now look at this. If they creep up A, you've still got two members from MIBR who are behind you. Surely you're not expecting that. Of course, as I say that, Vanity turns around and cleans up Artsin. Expecting a second. You saw the foot!
30 seconds left.
Nobody expects the double flank. RGL again. 3 bullets left. It's not going to work. A 2v2 and the spike is trapped. They're going to try to flip the map.
Another
They
TP.
succeed. They've gotten out.
And they better commit this time. Surely we jump through. Yes.
I mean, 13 seconds
good.
left. You don't have a choice.
10 seconds left.
Any util to think about. JZZ is his dog, but he tries to flood out. He tries to take matters into his own hands, and he succeeds with it. Jake
And here comes the dog.
has
1 HP.
1 HP.
First dog kill?
1
Almost.
HP. Not able to land the shots. It was way too much for him to deal with there. He will be here in time, though. And
Great
again,
KO Molly.
they're doing such a good job of keeping him back with utility. The KO Molly, the Brim Molly from the previous round. MIBR just not allowing anything through.
Wow. I don't know how Whippy gets some
Yeah.
of these kills at the crosshair he has.
Look at how aggressive they're going down long. Vanity's caught. He has nowhere to go. But he might be okay with it as he gets two.
I have the spike.
What a stand. But can FRZ do a bit of the same on the opposite side of the map? Seeker's used. JZZ trying to do his best to clear him out. Is he going to commit to this flank?
Picks up the Vandal.
Yeah, he scoops up a weapon. He is going to go the conventional way. Meanwhile, Cloud9 have taken U-Haul. They're concerned about what's happening behind him. You've got Whippy, who's making sure there's not a late flank as the dog clears out showers.
Here's the doors open up. Should be the info. But there is one on the flank, but where?
They've got to do something to get him out of U-Haul. No real post-plant. Whippy has a spit, but again, I don't think it's going to matter. Whippy with, or excuse me, Vanity with 3 on the round. FRZ left alone. Maybe finds a way to play around his utility, but again, he's heavily outnumbered and outgunned. Here, Oxy's just going to take care of it up close and personal. Is there a flash for JZZ? No. Beautiful Molly. That's going to keep them back. But can they fight through it? Oxy on the swing. JZZ punishes, but the spike once again is going out B.
Again, the right read from C9.
Well, it also helps when you don't leave spawn. Right? You can adjust and you can call much more quickly.
Yep.
30 seconds left.
Mazine's here, though. He is by himself, has a sheriff. How does he play this?
Planted.
Vanity's the one who commits to getting the spike down.
Early nade here.
Zappa still has Roomba. And they have to clear elbow. Vanity has to take this fight. They invest the ultimate. Hey, the onus is going to be on MIBR, and they're going to have to do this pretty quickly. Jake waiting, biding his time, looking for the right moment to strike. That crossfire's brutal. Jake and Zeppa clean it up. Rest of Cloud9 is taking A. Are they going to be able to hold the showers? No. Ardzin falls. I don't know if they're expecting RGL, who's going to be there. Jake swinging back sight, getting the best of Mazine. JZZ pushing forward, having to make a play. They've spotted RGL. This seems like it's going to get out of hand again.
And they TP on top of it.
Everything is just so well considered. JZZ with flash in his face, trying to spam through. He gets the best of Oxy. But the rocket in his face, he's not able to survive any longer.
30 seconds left.
They've gotten out onto the site, and they're going to flip the map again.
No way.
Because Whippy's already up short. The careful thing, though, here is that sometimes you overcook these a little bit too much. Is there going to be a way for MIBR to punish? No, I just don't think they have the weapons here. Jake committing to the spike plant. Vanity continuing to frag. 3 on the round for him.
These teleporters and do all these crazy defensive manipulations.
I mean, this hit was filthy out from Cloud9. You had the Roomba up, you had the dog up showers. They take everything so cleanly. And I mean, this is a perfect time to inject pace into the round.
Yep.
Right? They've been so slow, they've been so methodical, and then this time, right out of the gates, they know what they want to do. They commit everything, hold W, and they get the site, they get the round. They
Would have opted to TP. But that's why the Yoru is so good on this map.
They're going to try to flood out behind the Seekers. JZZ getting the best of Jake. They're so far back here. They're not playing outside, but Oxy's behind them.
Are they sticking it?
Oxy's gotten behind him. Azine's going to fall, but FRZ's going to take the defuse all the way.
Come in now. There it is. Pushing them back.
Oxy got through, though. He got through, but he's by himself. He's punished by RGL.
Launching smoke.
Spike still hasn't made its way out of showers. Azine playing close. That's all. That's all instantly popped. Spike's still not playing it, and RGL's hiding behind the smoke.
Oh my gosh. I think Jake is aware.
Does not swing, does not fight, does not make a sound. Meanwhile, Zeppa with the spike. He's got to win this fight. So important. You lose control here, and that you've lost control of the spike, you lost control of the site, you've lost control of the round.
One enemy remaining.
And potentially the map as MIBR get to map point. Right back into the action. MIBR once again going aggressive, and Whippy ready for it. Holy smokes, was he ever?
And what a gamble from MIBR.
That's now 2 rounds where they've tried taking contact aggression up short, and it's failed.
And you know, I respect the confidence and the aggression to try to catch C9 off guard, but it has not worked up to this point.
Yeah.
At all, anywhere. Even in showers the previous round.
And once again, they're left in tatters. Just a couple members left. With an
And they have
attempt to avoid
Skyle.
OT. Yeah,
This is impossible. This has got to be impossible. Good delay here. And you already see FRZ not moving his position. Maybe they'll TP.
Oh, he's tagged up,
Player
bro.
standing.
Freaking peppered. Now they know where the last player is. Courtesy of the Seekers, Vanity gets the spike down.
Spike planted.
OT seems inevitable.
And I understand. I understand what MIBR was trying to do into this round. No knife, no info gathered.
He's beneath him. Oh, he was beneath him. Vanity was there and he was ready. He was waiting. It seems like they're going to try to hold this fight up close and personal. They're both playing just on the other side of this wall. MIBR not being
30
allowed
seconds left.
entrance. They're not being allowed access onto the site.
Spike
Whippy
down.
knew exactly where they were, and this hold has been ferocious.
What?
From those two. Attempting to do it themselves. Finally, the reinforcements arrive, and is it too late? Oxy's behind them. Finally
planted.
showing up. Do they know where he's coming from? He could be anywhere, and RGL drops him. MIBR take the lead again.
C9 had that round in
Switching
the
sides.
bag.
Match
All
point.
signs were leading to them winning that round, but they got a little too antsy. A little too quick on the retake. Emotions maybe overflowing in that moment to cause lack of good judgment.
I mean, Vanity was there to take care of our team at the beginning, and then Whippy single-handedly shutting down Octagon.
We had full numbers there. 3v2 scenario. Yeah, even Imi knows. He knows they had that.
Slipping away at possibly the worst time.
Speaking of up. Oh, he just gets sat down.
Smoke's down.
I mean, a massive start, and now the dog's gonna spot everyone. They're just gonna fight in showers. The flash out, Jake on the swing, JZZ's there. They hold the line. So much pressure applied, and how do they get through this? RGL's left alone. He's got 58 HP, and now he's surrounded. They should be able to get the spike down unless FRZ can strike at the right time. Yeah,
They do have a brim smoke, and this is huge into this round, but Oxy's in such a good spot here.
he gets the first. Drops him. Instantly falling. FRZ, he's going behind him.
No smoke online anymore.
I mean, Oxy's in such a good position right now. He's daring the challenge! And FRZ hits the flick!
He one-tapped him!
An excellent response to what Oxy had just done to them.
We've seen this Omen Flash before
Yes,
from
we
NRG.
have. Yes, we have. Vanity playing backside with the classic overwhelmed and outnumbered.
Wow.
The timing might be good here for Oxy. Just barely missing that window,
planted.
but applying pressure anyway. RGL holding down main. They can't expect him there, but he's got to be cleared. RGL with 2, the 3, the third falls. Suspicions.
That's on
somebody
purpose,
is
too.
through. Oxy's up forward. What? He just dashed into his face to take the fight.
With a classic. And he two-tapped him.
Just so confident. But can Cloud9 convert this into a round win?
And RGL understands that Oxy isn't on the flank anymore. Still a little bit wary, but doesn't see him yet. What a flash.
It's so perfect. Mazine has to take a step back. RGL is forced to wait on the other side. He has to push out through the smoke, and Cloud9 was there to greet him.
And they're going to run straight into his op.
There it is. Right into the op, right into the crosshair, and right into a 2K. The potential for a third.
He's heating up, Doug.
Not connecting yet, but it might just be inevitable. Waiting for anyone to swing. Finally clears out the secret, but he's not able to land the shots. Oxy overwhelmed.
Oh no.
And the op can't hold.
10 seconds
It's
left.
falling apart for C9. It was so good up to this moment.
Shadows traveling.
A 2v2, Jake and Zeppa are going to have to figure out how to pull off this retake. They should have plenty of time to do it, and it's going to be an approach from 2 fronts.
No utility from the side of MIBR after this smoke. I don't know when the next smoke is going to come up for RGL.
Zeppa just got his knife back.
This knife is going to get so much info.
The timing on it is key. There's the knife only tagging 1, so you've got to know the other one's close. He's got to be playing exactly where Jake was on the swing.
One enemy
RGL
remaining.
gets it to a 1v1. He's so weak. 4 HP, has to reposition. Jake is on the hunt. Time is short, and he's going to get the defuse. What a play from Jake.
Wait. Oh! Yeah, exactly. I like it being used in this scenario for info.
Our team dashing forward. Jake tried to reposition, but JCZ was there to punish. FRZ is going to have a late timing up mid, too. There it is, right on cue, but they've spotted him. They know where he is. He's going to have to get out. But that's pressure applied.
Was that through smoke?
I think so.
He opted through smoke.
He's got blades on as well. Kept back by the utility for now. But finding a time to strike, spotting the first. Mazine will fall. JCZ's on the trade. RGL playing down, and Hell trying to find some space. Not able to hit the transfer. FRZ left alone. It's a battle of the Odins. Spike landed the tap there. FRZ throwing a shoulder! From here, though, they've got to know that he's the late lurk. Look at how far up JCZ is. He's in their spawn. He's getting everything. Meanwhile, they thought they knew where he was. He's going to get an insane timing. 2, they're both going to fall. He was in a really aggressive position with the op. Vanity has fallen. Oxy does too.
Wow.
The idea was there to set him up, to get him on an aggressive angle, and to try to catch him slipping, but it just doesn't work out.
Great Omen flash.
Out onto Jenny. The spit back.
Ooh, that Molly tags his teammate.
Yeah, it did a little bit. Just off the mark, and Mazine falls. Vanity's here with it quick too. The buy's not great. He has a Bucky. If he wants to find value out of that, he's going to have to get into their lab. RGL committing to the spike, getting it planted. Ult online.
Are they aware of Artson? He jumps into the heaven smoke.
It's just so bold, and he finds both. That Bucky did damage, but it was not enough. RGL in the swing, dropping Oxy. And once again, Cloud9 left in tatters.
Oh no, Doug.
1 rifle remains for the defensive side. And yeah, there are a lot of weak members on the side of MIBR. This would be ridiculous. 16 HP on one, 30 on the other.
Wow.
But our team gets 4.
utility used just until now. Oxy could have gotten tremendous value there.
Zeppa understanding that there was something afoot.
Cover going out.
I mean, this got out of control very quickly. Oxy's still playing the opposite side of the map.
Wow, how did he get that kill?
They're playing so slow. They're really throwing the brakes on this thing.
Putting doubt in the minds of C9. I think C9 is aware, though, because the person who was lurking mainly towards that garden side when the B hits came out was Mazen, and Mazen is now dead. So I think C9 is definitely aware no one's towards his A side of the map. Oh, that's a big seeker.
They're going to try to get out. I don't think they can. FRZ falls. The spike is stuck in the middle of the map. This is a solo mission.
Oh, this has to be huge for Oxy.
And JZZ's got to get a massive timing. If RGL can win this 1v1, there's a shot at this. But it's a big ask.
Oh, did he see the barrel? I don't think he saw JZZ's barrel.
They're so patient with it.
Oxy has no idea this guy's behind.
I mean, how could he?
He should know soon, though. When C9 clears this cat area. Yep. Right on cue.
Chaos introduced into the round.
JZZ not moving, though. Now they might think he's in A main, Doug.
A knife. Only tagging one.
Uh-oh.
But there's a little bit of help. Heaven. RGL again. Can he find a second?
Player
No.
standing.
JCZ left alone. The spam up in Heaven's going to give his position away. He's got to swing out to take the fight. Jake getting it to half. What? Pulls off. JCZ tried going for a play. Is he going to find any? Whippy on the spam. Not able to land the shot, but he connects on JCZ when it matters. 8 bullets left. Is that going to be enough to drop the duelist? No. 4v4, the op now showing up, but they've lost control of the site. There he goes. Oxy dashing forward, trying to create space. Like a lamb to the slaughter. Jake and Vanity, the only two that remain, and they're separated. FRZ, the one separating them. Keeping them apart. Pushing into the smoke. 7 bullets left. He tries to keep them at bay, and that's exactly what they do, right? You've got JZZ, who's got the flash. You've got the pinch in from Cat. This is disaster for Cloud9.
No util. That was tried.
Enemy remaining.
Holy smokes.
What is this guy on right now?
Dropping down.
Oh, this shot is so important for RGL.
Spotted him. He knows he's there, but now he's alone, and that might be okay. Only one found. Mazine and JZZ still there. It's actually just
10
Mazine now.
seconds
He's got a
left.
Guardian.
Spike planted.
Into 2 Vandals. He's healthy. Has some util.
That turret doesn't look at A main.
You're right. He's going to be able to creep up so far.
He has 2 Viper Mollies and Orb. Does he invest any? He should know, but they're in hell here.
Oh, it's forcing the swing out. Now they know where he's coming from. He lands a shot on the first, vulnerable.
We know for
Interesting
sure now
cross.
he's not in the right corner, Doug.
Thought he would have after the first. He's going to take the challenge to Whippy!
They should know Trip is here. FRZ is just unstoppable right now.
The man can do no wrong.
Oxy's sitting at 6 kills, having a really rough map right now.
And I don't know that it's going to let up anytime soon.
This would be
Maybe.
huge for him.
Yeah, he's got to find some space here. If he can get his timing right, but he's surrounded. He's going to have 2 people pushing him.
What is RGL doing to these guys?
Last player
And Oxy
standing.
falls again. Another flawless round.
This Viper. Was that a missed smoke
Yeah, there's a gap.
from RGL?
Looks like it. They've invested the ult. Oh no! FRZ's there. Oxy not able to get out, not able to find space.
He just can't catch a break this match.
Can Artsy hold him back on his own? He's been tagged. Not able to get the kills. Zeppa finds space. Vanity does too. The hero for MIBR. Add it once more. Drops Vanity Jake on the flank though, and it's a big one. Can the young buck find some space?
Perfect
Great
dodge.
kill onto the first. The paranoia is splendid. He's gonna find a perfect timing here. If he plays his cards right, this could be great. The flash out is awesome. Artsy gets high ground. Drops Jake. Vanity trying to hold the line and he can't. A 2v2 and there's the flank, but FRZ knew. Whippy on his own cannot convert. But how much more are you gonna get away with it? The paranoia was great. Oxy falls.
And this Viper wall makes it so hard.
I mean, what do you even do with it? You've got a pit on the other side.
Oh, this is perfect though for C9. They know they have to be funneled into this left side of sight.
Yeah, what do MIBR do here?
I don't think 2 people can fit. Oh,
He's gonna ult out. He's gonna dodge
oh
it.
my gosh.
He doesn't get detained either. There was nothing to consider that. And now he's back in. Cancels the ult. He's rejoined Artin. They've played this perfectly.
Look at that
Dre.
lineup, Molly.
Wait, but Jake's up close. Jake's up close. He spots a barrel. He's gonna get both. Jake with a massive play.
Shadows.
Oxy's got to know.
What?
Nice shot. Oh, better lucky than good sometimes,
no.
I guess. Again, the turret. Starting to see some of these little things with turrets out of position. Whippy trying to hold them back, though, in the face of the Seekers. The paranoia's a little late. He gets the kill on the first, but it's traded. Cloud9 still with numbers. And the round comes to a screeching halt as they wait for Util to come back up, as they mull over how they want to attempt this retake.
Here.
There's a dog in play. RGL with 2 smokes.
Great
and
stab.
Zeppa falls. Dark cleared.
Great smokes.
Vanity with 2 shots. There are the smokes, but it doesn't seem to matter. Can RGL pull it off on his own? The first falls. Time is short, though.
They need to be explosive.
Oh, forget the paranoia. Forget any util. Forget the cam. It's just going to be FRZ's gun.
30 seconds left.
They bring Zeppa back. They find the space. RGL has gotten back sight. Sheriff in hand. And the trampling of Cloud9 overwhelms them. They've gotten through this pretty cleanly, all things considered. EZ has the potential to spoil Cloud9's dreams right now. If he goes unchecked, it's a problem, but it's just one. Oxy dashing forward. Artsy is repositioned. He's got the op in hand.
Down A.
Numbers, MIBR. No ults to deal with for Cloud9. Nothing else there.
Full Omen utility up for RGL. You're gonna see this Omen flash. Probably hitting the likes of Jen and Hell.
And the Odin.
Cover going out.
Start to see some of the smokes come through. If there's anyone in main, you're not going to get a chance to display. Vanity's so weak. There's a paranoia. It's a swing. He drops down and he gets it with the shorty. That's all it'll be. MIBR send Cloud9